Lime male.
Hi. So this little fellow did extremely well on the release aspect of our test. He was almost here before me, so he did really, really well. He's a nice body height, his tail is wagging. He's communicative with his paws. He's licking me. So far there's no use of teeth. Yeah, lots of licks. I'm gonna just say hello and let him know I'm a good thing in the room, right? And then we're gonna see what he does. So the interaction is another test of is he social or environmentally oriented. He's quite a happy little boy. That's a very nice display of confidence, the way he came out of that enclosure. Lots of puppies just sit down and won't move. Hi! So he's quite a happy little guy. So nice level of confidence, and you know, this interaction part, is he social to me in that he stays with me, or off he goes, or is it a mix of both? So it's not taking me very long to peg him as a 50-50 environmental social. He goes and looks at something, he comes back to me, he goes and looks at something, comes back to me. He is curious, and he doesn't know where he is, but you know, he's okay. He's handling it by himself, aren't you? Yeah? Can you see how nice he is when he's with me? He's licking. Hey. Oh, we're gonna stay, are we? Nope, we're gonna go and look around. So he has a look on his face like, I don't know why I'm here. So this is the first time he's been taken away from his litter mates and carried across a parking lot and dropped in here. He's never met me before. So what a lovely display of sociability and confidence. So very, very nice. I'm just going to see if he comes back to me again. So I might change, I will watch the video again. He's leaning more towards environmental. He's so lovely with me, but he is exploring more. Yeah, so he's very curious. So there's lots of exercises that you can do to get a bond. Hi! Which is the next one, which we'll see what he does, is one of the exercises that you can do with him. So when I'm up and about and walking around, this is called like checking in. Basically I want to see, does he follow me? Does he control my feet? Yes. So very, very good job. So this is pegging him as more of a social puppy. Puppy come. Puppy come. Yes, puppy come. Yay! So start this as your little start of your come exercise. Praise him really, really well. Good boy for coming. And the goal is you want to be able to take him like to a family picnic or something. Have him play with other people and kids and other dogs, but still know where you are and still check in with you. Yay! Good. Good, good boy. So he's doing a very, very good job of following me without being controlling. Yay! How much fun is that? So do this in a room small like this with toys for distractions. And then make the room bigger, and then maybe outside. Before you take them to a public park where there is like so much stimulus that it is overwhelming, you want to have this little connection, yay, before you set them up. You know, take them out, set them up for success. You can't possibly take him to a place that's overwhelming and expect him to only be interested in you. So you need to develop this little bond, and it's easily done by this type of game. And you can see he's really quite good anyway. So very, very good. So he's leaning more social that way. Let's see. Can I just whisk you up? So this is an elevation or patience and tolerance test. So we've just been running around the room, and I just pick him up, and he doesn't know why. There was a tiny little wiggle, but basically his limbs are just hanging limp. So he did a wonderful job. He has grooming and vets and the like. He needs to develop patience. He is kind of asking to be held, so I'm not going to pick him up. We're just going to get playing. Yes! How good is that? Very, very good. There is nothing at all wrong with picking him up and coddling, like cuddling. But should he be upset with something, we're not going to coddle. He has a little bit of oh, it's so small. I mean, some puppies are really like attacking my feet. So, but there are no teeth on skin exercises for you in your training kit. So, if he does start to use his teeth, there are exercises in there for you. He's probably off the video because I can't take the whole room. He's just checking out a corner of the room right now. Very good. So again, it's just a comparison. A lot of puppies are scared of this noise because they haven't heard it before. He's very curious, very interactive. Good boy. Good boy. Puppy bring. Puppy bring it. So of course he doesn't know what bring is yet. No. So happy with his catch. Off he goes. Come on. Let's play this. So he gave it up really quite nicely. So there's exercises also for dropping it and leave it. Puppy, come. So there's little kill shakes, and he's taking it away from me. He's now in the tunnel. So that is, we'll see what he does on the prey drive test, but that is an indicator. Where's the hole? Can you get out? Come up here. This way. Very good. So very interactive, very playful. It's a great game, so just keep playing. It's good for his mental and physical well-being, and it does, again, helps to develop that, the bond between the two of you. So he does have a very curious side. What is this? Might be checking it out for, look, puppy, puppy, puppy. Good boy. I'm going to give him a little treat. So this little guy has only had puppy food So this is a different flavor and a different texture, and it's a treat, like a reward treat. So the reason for doing this test is to see how they handle a high stimulating treat. So if he is overstimulated by this treat, we would suggest that you just use kibble or something of less quality, because it is really counterproductive. Puppy, look. Where are you off to? Puppy, come. Puppy, come. Look. You didn't see it. Can you see this? Look. Look. Right here. So you can imagine how counterproductive it is if he's really, really excited and you're trying to get him to sit and be quiet. So look at this little guy. How intelligent is that? So lots of puppies knock the cup over and start batting it around the room because they've totally lost focus. He is very smart. We call it adaptive trainability. He easily figured this out, and a lovely quiet nature. So a good job. And I think you'll be safe to give him a treat reward. So basically you're looking to give a high reward that he knows is a reward, but not overstimulating. So that's the goal. So keep that in mind when you introduce treats to him. So he does, I've said it a couple of times, so whenever he's playing with, like whenever he's with me, he's really quite good. But he does have an environmental side, because when I go to get something else, he's off. So don't forget to do your exercises that build that connection with him. Puppy. Puppy. I don't know. That doesn't. What have you got there? What have you got there? You can't have that. I don't know what that is. Puppy, look. Puppy, look. Oh, we found another border anyway. So I really want him to be on the camera. Yay! Look. What's that? So this sound test that we do, we expect a startle because that's a noise from behind, the unexpected. It's not the startle, it's how he recovers. So his body language is wonderful. His tail is still up and over his back, and he came kind of around the noise. He certainly didn't come to me for support. Again, to give you a comparison, some puppies go to the door and lay down, and I can't get them to move anymore, so they can shut right down. And this little guy is totally, you know, bomb-proof is when they hardly even turn, but he's quite close to bomb-proof, so very, very good job. You're just passing right through this test, little man. What's that? Oh, super. So again, tail wagging, very interactive, not intimidated by the sound or the motion of this, which is really, really great. So he's again, that's the confidence level that we saw at the beginning. And, you know, all we can say is introduce lots of new things, new colors, new sounds, motions. Just keep that confidence that he has. And because it's a really good way to go through life, being confident, isn't it? So, very, very good job on that. And this one will be interesting. I have a feeling he's going to be pretty good. basic prey drive. So he was attached, focused, interested, following. Now, lots of puppies would have had it by now, so he's got a nice little careful side, but he's very focused. I'm doing quite a bit of enticing to get him to catch it. So he's using his paws, his tail's wagging. He's quite focused. So he has a fairly high, a high prey drive. So far there hasn't been a kill shake, which actually surprises me because he did it with the paper when he was playing the paper. So he does have a high prey drive. So there are those exercises like drop it, watch me, leave it, get anything that will get his attention on you, because there's distractions in the real world. And again, with his confidence and energy level, those are going to be very good exercises for you. Okay? So what a lovely little boy. He's very interactive. He's very social, trainable, but he does have a good ability to keep himself busy because he's curious and he's playful. He can have toys. This is your last chance on camera. Puppy. Puppy, come. Yes, what a good boy. So absolutely beautiful, and he hasn't used his teeth at all, which is great. I hope you enjoy. Now you're going to take it away.